Okie dokie, in the last video we went through the Of Caves and Cradles questline in Harandar, so that is campaign chapter number 9 done. So next we are on the Call of the Goddess storyline. So let's start off then, shall we? To sow the seed. Yonka's seed from the Rift of Aln is the clue we were looking for. The inhabitants and plants there seem immune to the light bloom. Well, maybe it's because of the Emerald Nightmare that happened in the Rift of Aln. We must investigate the rift for ourselves. Let us return to the den and plan our next moves. Return to the den. For legs and a lot of rep.
I will take this seed back to Silvermoon. Perhaps the Magisters will have some insight.
We see you.
Do not fear the dark.
Go.
Alright, no extra dialogue from them. Meet a wiener at the den. So all the way back over there. Yeah, that's where I started, isn't it? Yeah, from there down here. Is that a raid? Yeah, the Dream Rift. Those routes don't look good. I suppose while I'm here, I could trade something in, couldn't I?
You seek trade?
Where dust dances, oh, this dust sparkles like a dream. If you find more, bring to me. I have treasures rare and wonderful to trade in exchange.
You are ready. You must prepare.
Alright, so find dust from the moths around the area and trade them in for lots of good stuff. Lovely.
Go prepared.
And then the Delver's Call I want to keep on me, so it can increase the XP as I level up.
There you are. Unfortunately, our fears were well founded.
On here.
What?
I learned the value of Awena's resolve when I left Harandar with her the first time. I will not let her flounder on her own. The Rift of Aln is dangerous beyond measure, but I will find a way to help. Why don't the elders spare any Aln dust? Aln dust is rare and dangerous to gather. It empowers our connection to Alnhara's bounty in its purest state, lets us record our histories for posterity, and protects us against the corruptive influences of the world beyond. The Harandar elders are responsible for controlling and governing the use of what Aln dust we have. Even for us, it is to be used only in times of sacred rite or grave danger. I am not surprised that the elders refused Owena's request. To them, the world beyond the roots may as well not exist. Why should they burn through their precious supplies on behalf of soil they shall never walk upon?
Go now.
Alright.
You have found
Owena to sow the seed. We return to where we started, but this time you have been blessed by the goddess, and we have evidence that the spread of the light bloom may be stalled. The way forward is not yet clear, but I feel that we are closer. To watch the den. Or just watch the den. Finally, we have a moment to breathe. This is where we feel closest to the goddess. We are below the cradle, where she used to rest. The elders will not allow us to use any of the aln dust they have gathered over the centuries. They see only what the goddess asked of us before, not what her world needs now. Aln dust is rare, but there are ways to get it. Ask around. I will check elsewhere. Speak to the innkeeper, renowned quartermaster, and the flying master at the den.
The elders will not sacrifice any of the aln dust. We must find another way. Ask around the den. Glean what wisdom you can.
So, renown, innkeeper. Renown and innkeeper. Boop.
Speak swiftly.
The audacity of the young never ceases to amaze me.
Fear the dark.
Renown items. 180. Tempting. But I don't know how precious Void Light Moral is.
Go and make legend.
What can you tell me about the Rift of Arln?
You would have us spare Arndust for the sake of outsiders. Absurd. She, of all people, knows the cost to gather it. If she wants to waste it, then she can brave the rift for it herself.
The Honored Root One can tell you more. I don't think he was happy with that.
I can teach or learn.
Oh, please don't say I have to hand that in. No, it says speak to the innkeeper, so as long as you're not the innkeeper, I'm good. So where's the innkeeper? One of these. Rare items? Nope, not the innkeeper. Is she at the top floor? Nope, not at the top floor. So what am I missing then? Reliquary.
I listen and remember.
Innkeeper? I don't want to turn that in. Don't tell me it's going to make you turn it in. Oh. Wait, no, that's a flight master. What? What? Innkeeper flight master. Really? Where's the flight master then? Unless that guy is the flight master. Innkeeper first, before I lose my sanity even further. Hello.
There's duty wears on
What can you tell me about the Rift of Arln?
Our traditions exist for a reason. They protect us and this land. It is not for the young to question.
Alright. Your dick.
Duty wears on me.
Your questline. I'm gonna Google this, because this is gonna annoy me. Why would speak to the flight master? Watch the den. The flight master is below here. I was wondering about that.
Where would you go?
What can you tell me about the Rift of Arln?
I wish to help Orwena, but she will not want to go where she must go. Speak. Wild guides your path.
Petal Wing Trader. Alright, speak to Kupal.
Orwenna, I beg you. You know where Ondos falls. Those who walk the rift without guidance risk being forever lost. You need me?
Harandar may no longer be a root warden, but she holds wisdom beyond measure. I believe she would not lead Orwenna astray. What can you tell me about the Rift of Aln?
When the goddess was torn from her cradle, the violence left wounds that will not heal. Her screams of anguish give life to formless terrors and drive those who enter mad.
Was torn from her cradle. Screams of anguish. That sounds like the Titans. That sounds like the Titans.
So,
Oh, next expansion's gonna be fun if it's centered on them. In the end, we must figure this out for ourselves.
perhaps we'll meet again.
Okay, so now of Caves and Cradles is done. That was confusing. Right, the hunter awaits. I have warned Orwenna of the dangers and madness that lay within the Rift of Aln, but she believes it her only path forward. I envy her faith. Someone can help show her the way. The Shulka, the Hunters of Shadows. They have sacrificed everything to protect the Harandar from the effects of the Rift. I will let one know that you need help. You will find him in the Vale of Mists. Find Orwenna and Shulka in the Valley of Mists, so in the Vale of Mists.
If you must go, you will need the Shulka. How you feel about him cannot change that.
I know, but neither does it change the past.
The body.
Hail from above.
Ask Orwenna about the Shulka.
He was a friend once, before I followed the goddess's visions to the world above. He was supposed to walk with us, but he chose the rift instead. He turned his back on his friends. He closed his mind to the goddess. And he chose to abandon me.
All right. So it's down there then. You know what's up there? It's showing me the Bloody Delver's Call. Ah. It was the years I followed the rise of the ancient winged beasts that even we dared not hunt, that the stone giants scoured our lands. Wait, what? It was in the years that followed the rise of the ancient winged beasts that even we dared not hunt that the stone giants scoured our lands. We knew of the poison in their ways, and so we hid from their watching eyes. While some saw glory in the tales of the stone armies banishing the ancient chaos that had covered the old world, we stayed away. We had no interest in their great halls or strange rituals. Our people listened to the song that came from within, not to the monotone staccato of their ordered march. Ancient winged beasts. That would be the dragons, wouldn't it? Aye, so, yeah, this is all about the Titans. I see treasure and I must find it. Oh, that's a glowing moth. I'll pick it up later. The last video was already an hour and 20 minutes long.
After all this time, you return and seek entry into the rift. You have not changed at all, Orwenna.
I'm guessing that's your friend.
Speak to me.
Listen and learn.
The goddess no longer sits in her cradle, but her influence remains. The Rift of Aln is too dangerous a place for Harandar to enter. I severed my connection to the goddess to be able to serve. You would be wise to heed my words unless you wish to meet a swift end in the rift below. What are the Shulka? The Shulka are hunters, healers, and guides. We entreat with spirits and shadows to brave the dangers of the Rift of Aln and come out alive, and we ensure that those dangers dare not roam beyond their cursed grounds. It is not an art that comes easily to us. The echoes of the goddess's song call us toward wild ferocity and bountiful growth, but we cannot hear that call any longer, so we commune with other voices. Voices that still reach our ears. You cannot hear your goddess? No, the ritual of our initiation scars our spirit. It changes us. It deafens us to the echoes of the goddess's song. It is a lonely existence, but it allows us to walk in places where our kin cannot. In the silence, we are shrouded from the rift's maddening cries. What about your faith? The barest hint of a grin spreads beneath Amarok's cowl. You are well travelled, friend of Arena, so tell me this, does the gift of belief fade with distance? Yes, the path of a Shulka is a lonely one, but do not mistake our ways as faithless. My belief in Zul'jarra is stronger now than it has ever been, because I know that she calls for me, even if I cannot hear. Alright.
Ask.
The hunter awaits. I have given up my connection to the goddess to protect my people from the dangers of the Rift of Aln. I do not believe anyone should ever go there without knowing what you risk. Harandar will succumb and die without protection.
Hunt well.
Alright, consequences of our duty.
Speak quickly. Quietly.
And I get a ring for that. You must see with your own eyes the effects that the Rift of Aln can have on any Harandar. Even those who stand guard over the border are oft affected by its call. Take this. I use it as an emergency salve to help those who are stricken of the dangers of Aln. Patrol these lands and give aid to those who need it. Perhaps then you will understand the gravity of what you seek to do. Heal 5 wounded guardians in the Rift of Aln. So, crit mastery, haste versatility. And use Alphamore.
I return to the silence.
The foundation of Aln.
More questions?
The presence of the goddess reverberates through everything in the Rift of Aln. The voice is too powerful for Harandar to resist. In mere minutes, one of our flock would be lost forever. There are, however, ways to protect oneself for a short time. Kill the rejects that crawl up from the rift and gather the Aln dust from which they are created. I can show Owena how to craft a short-term solution for entering the rift. Collect 6 Aln dust from the rift creatures in the Veil of Mists, altar of the Shulka.
Walk. If you insist on doing this, then you need to protect your mind and spirit with the Aln dust. Find me once you are prepared. And Owena, be careful.
You have come far, stranger.
Defender of Aln. Touched by the rift, overwhelmed by the effects of the Rift of Aln.
The quiet. I need the quiet.
Alright.
It's too much. She sings to me.
Wonder what they mean by that. Well, that looks spooky. So not even Malfurion dared to venture this far. At least according to the Stormrage novel. The Boon of Persistence has been acquired. What? Alright. Not sure what that means, but alright. God, the music is pretty. Alright, where is that last one then? There we go. Wounded Defender.
I still hear it. I still hear it.
It sounds like a whisper of the old god, but not. So 4 more diminished alm dust. Only got 1 from 2. Alright. Cosmic foundation that forms the creatures of the Rift of Alm. Cosmic foundation. Yeah, this is going to take a bit longer to get because of the drop rates. Not classic bad, but still.
I'm ready to perform the Shulka's ritual. It will protect us when we enter the Rift of Ulm. For a time.
Consequences of our duty. It is sobering to see the effects of the rift on my peoples, but Amarek's interference has given me unintended hope. I must go into the rift to search for Hagar's answer, and with the Shulka's help I may even survive this ordeal. Please survive.
Let nature take its course.
The foundation of Alm. I will let your young companion know what to do with the Alm dust. The cosmic foundation that forms the creatures of the Rift of Alm.
So,
my hands tingle where the Alm dust touches. A curious feeling, not unwelcome. The honoured Shulka told me how to manipulate the Alm dust to protect Harandar and the Rift. It seemed difficult, but with its magic swelling in me, I feel that it should be doable.
I shall watch for you.
Alright. Boop. Boop. Dampening the call. Amrik told me how to prepare alm dust to create a salve. In small doses, alm dust can strengthen the mind against madness and terror. It offers clarity and peace, but only if expertly employed. I could use your help to set an anchor to this place, Markov. The ritual is delicate, and failure could be disastrous. Help Owena create the alm dust filter at the Veil of Mists.
May you lend your song to hers.
Alright. Alm dust placed.
her voice is gone. I have never felt so alone. Is this Amarak's life?
You have found
I cannot hear the voice of the goddess. I hate it. How does Amarak live like this?
Let nature take its course.
We're now level 3. Descent into the rift. With this, I will be able to venture down into the Rift of Aln. I will not have long, so we should not dawdle. Let us find Amarak and gain his help. Find the wards of the Shulker in the Rift of Aln to find Amarak.
Do not fear.
This ritual only imitates the Shulker sacrifice. It is neither permanent nor perfect. We must hurry and find Amarak.
Look for the wards of the Shulker.
Speak to me.
I could have came here for the dust. Bit late for that now.
He's not here. The ward. I need more Alndust, friend. Hurry. I can hear the voice of the goddess now, but only as a whisper. How do the Shulker endure this emptiness? I drift along a cloud of sound, my friend. She comforts me. She welcomes me.
Alright. She shakes her head.
I sense her call within the creature.
What the?
It is born of Alnara. It could never hurt me.
Blackened roots. Focus, Owena. Listen to my voice.
No! The goddess! She... Amarak? My friend.
Your path leads you deep, stranger.
Descent into the rift. That manifestation is one of the purest forms of Aln madness that resides here. My ward will distract it for only so long. We must move quickly. Stop it, Spring Water Gourd.
You've learned. Now go.
Where madness roots deep.
Listen and learn.
I found you while I was in the middle of one of my duties. Someone has spent too long within the rift and has fallen prey to the call of the goddess. I must rescue him and send him back to where he belongs. Help me with this task and I will help you. Defeat Onhia in the Rift of Aln. Perhaps Onhia was looking for the same thing as Arena, but he succumbed to the Rift of Aln.
Gone. Stolen. Where has she gone?
On higher, please!
Huh? Onhia subdued. Am I waiting for a respawn? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, respawn.
You took her! Stole her away! I'll kill you all!
He is not fully lost, but he must be removed from the rift immediately. Alndust power is of the goddess herself. If it can help your cause, Owena, then I will help you gather it.
You hail from above.
The madness roots deep.
More questions?
I have a soul saved. This is why I do this. All my sacrifices, shutting myself on the voice of the goddess. It is worth it for each soul I rescue from the grasp of the rift.
You've learned. Now go.
Rare upgrade. Level Right. Herding manifestations before they grow, grinding out a solution.
Ask if you must.
Herding manifestations. We are prepared to fight a giant We are preparing to fight a giant manifestation. Let me emphasize this again. We must fight just one. If we fight two at the same time, we would have no chance of survival. So like classic WoW. Place these wards around the rift to draw the others away. They will not last long, but we need every advantage we can. Place 3 wards around the Rift of Aln for fungal pergola.
I return to this silence.
Before they grow.
Listen and learn.
Within every creature that roams the Rift of Aln, forms a gathering of the foundation of the goddess's influence. This Aln dust yearns to merge with others of its ilk. Part of my duties as the shulker is to make sure to keep the number of larger manifestations low so they do not overwhelm the den. It is easiest to do that while they are small. Take this spear. You may use it to shatter the smaller creatures down to trivial sizes. Use Amric's influence to defeat Aln mites and creatures in the Rift of Aln.
Walk quietly.
Grinding out a solution. I have been pondering what Hagar could have meant from the moment Orina mentioned an answer to your problems. There are mystical fountains, no weapons. Everything in the rift is created from the same source, Aln dust, the distillation of the influence of the goddess. If we hunt a large manifestation, you will have the power of creation in its purest form. We cannot defeat it without your help. Search the rift and look for fungi large enough to cultivate. I can use them to give us an edge. Find 5 Aln-grown fungus in the Rift of Aln.
I return to this site. In the rift's darkest depths, Aln dust coalesces into the monstrosities before you. The manifestations pose a grave danger, but they are also the most plentiful source of Aln dust.
Alright. So, 3 wards, 5 fungus, and percentage. Lovely. Now for the fungus. Might want to help with this one. Invalid target, never mind. Are you valid? Aln-grown fungus. Sparkles of Aln dust. Hammer can grind it down to a fine weapon coating. I don't know if that did anything. Well, that gave me 35%. I see why they're going after the big boys. Still haven't got, like, any confirmation about the source of the light bloom. So that's down here, then. Yeah, I saw, like, a dungeon over there. What's that say? The Blinding Veil. That don't sound good.
We would not have made it here without you.
You have come far, stranger.
We would not have made it here without you.
Alright, same thing. Herding manifestations.
Speak quickly, quietly.
That must be enough.
Walk quietly.
Gotta grow. Well done.
Hunt well.
Grinding out solution.
More questions?
Any advantage that we can have against a manifestation will give us a better chance to survive.
Ask.
We might have a chance with this. I'll be able to coat my weapons with this and create a powerful and craft a powerful poison.
You've learned. Now go.
The greater the Aln.
More questions?
We have one chance at this only. I pray we are prepared enough. Defeat the Aln manifestation and gather its components in the Rift of Aln. Lurid manifestation, a dream that never fully coalesced, filled with the power of the Rift of Aln. And that is a trinket.
I return. These will give us a fighting chance to take down a manifestation.
Could we not gather dust from easier prey?
Even average-sized manifestations offer very little Aln dust. You would be hunting for years just to gather a thimble's worth.
Alright, I guess we're waiting. Is it up there or down here? Oh, there it is. Shulker Harandar Guardian.
Grab the Aln dust now. Be swift.
Greater Aln dust gathered. It is almost too bright to look at.
Your path leads you deep, stranger.
The greater the Aln.
Speak quickly.
The power of the Rift of Aln is beyond mortal comprehension. What we are doing is simply borrowing some of it for a brief moment.
Listen.
I thought
Learn.
I would never see this with my own eyes. Oh, I thought I would never see this with my own eyes, and yet here we are, making this worth it. I wish it had strength.
Hunt Aln dust bolsters our people's power over nature. It should be enough to counteract the light bloom's rapid growth. Ask if you must.
In search of the problem, we did what Hagar asked us to do. The next step will be to test this on something or someone afflicted with the light bloom. It may be difficult to find the light bloom in enough quantities in Harandar, but I believe we will find what we need at Har'alnor. I'll meet you there. Meet Owena at Haraldar.
I shall.
Thank you, Amarak. I owe you more than I can say.
Ah, you hail from above.
Stay a while and listen.
To think I ever accused you of casting away your faith in the goddess.
You have always heard her song with clarity. I was called to serve in other ways. You find your faith by listening. I must practice mine by remembering. I know she sings, even if I cannot hear her. I was called to the path of the Shoka, but not like you are called to yours. I hope you can understand that.
I do, now. I am sorry it took me so long.
Few understand the strength of our faith. They fear it, because it differs from their own. But we serve her, all the same.
I will see you again.
That is unwise. This place brings you much pain.
As does losing my friend. Goddess guide you, Shuka Amarak.
Well, at least they've made up. Okie dokie then. Haraldar. So, near the dungeon. Is this going to be a mandatory dungeon? Let's find out. So that's the Rift of Aln then. Or the Dream Rift. Call of the Goddess. I will get those skywriting glyphs later on. Yeah, they're affected by light, the roots.
It came from above. Within a few days, it overtook all of Xal'atath.
What happened?
Yes?
I arrived at Haraldar shortly before you. There was clearly a huge problem here. We have a lot of work to do if we are to ease the suffering of those around us. How did it get like this?
Roots guide you home.
I am the Rutani Venerable. I speak for my grove. Do the Rutani feel that the... What are you whinging for, dog? Do the Rutani feel that the light bloom is too dangerous? Our home gleams. It is not safe for Rutani. We will return when the light recedes. Can we help your people resettle elsewhere? Our roots shall rest best near Xal'atath. My grove will go back. You speak only in certainties. Why is that? Things have happened. Things will occur. Those are the words I speak. I'd like to talk about something else. In search of the problem.
Is grown to
We have
listen.
left our homes. We will return.
This one understands.
Where is Rhea? The Root Warden must be here to shepherd his people. Yet he is nowhere to be found.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Yeah, about that. Can we heal this? The Rutani have escaped their nearby villages to Haraldar. The guards have told me that some of them have been afflicted with the light bloom, yet have not succumbed to its effects. This may be our best opportunity to test the Aln Dust's power. Time is of the essence. Use the greater Aln Dust on the afflicted Rutani at Haraldar. Root Roven Door.
The world watch over you.
The missing Root Warden. Something keeps troubling me about this, Markov. Where's the Root Warden? Rhea has a solemn duty to watch over the World Tree and the land around it. He should be here with his people in need. So where could he be? Where could he be when they are in crisis? What is he thinking? I am sure that we could find clues to where he has gone if we search this town. Search his town, even. Perhaps we can learn more about his state of mind along the way. Find free Rhea's musings in Harandar.
This one has lost many to this light bloom. If these ones offer hope, then this one shall listen.
With Alnhara's grace, the Alndust will protect these Rutani, as it did Ionka.
Stay a while and listen. Sure, I'll listen while I sort out my whinging dog.
What is it?
Owenna, it is good to see you back. To see you well.
And you. I hope you have forgiven me.
It is not you who needs forgiveness. Alnhara has asked too much of you.
She was hurting. She is hurting.
She is a goddess. She should not have made you walk this path. Not.
Alone? Alnhara did ask much of me, and I asked much of you. You followed my path only as far as you were meant to, and I was never alone.
The moment I unmute the mic, you whinge. You shush. Alright, what am I doing? Notes found. Dust on Rutani. Dust on Rutani.
The light burns.
All dust used.
This one awakens. This one changes no more.
It works. At last, we have a way to fight back.
Words? This one hears.
Right, notes found. Musings Part 1. Harandar remains calm, must keep an eye on the Rutani encampment. They seem more agitated today. Perhaps an outlier, but something to watch. Possibly related. The area around the roots have been infused with a new light, strange and welcome. Page 2. It does not seem to be causing a problem as of yet, but I am suspicious of anything that I cannot verify from my own experiences.
I have many lucky do's. You like?
Yeah, this is gonna bug me.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Alright, it does not seem to be causing a problem as of yet, but I am suspicious of anything that I cannot verify from my own experiences. Where did this strange light come from? What is it doing? Who sent us? It is my sacred duty as a root warden to solve this problem. There are more frivolous among us who would rest on their laurels. Alnhara as my witness, the other elders will understand my wisdom. I'm gonna have to take the dog out after this questline. Rhea's Musings, Part 2. Disgusting, irresponsible, reprehensible. It would be the surface dwellers who would taint the sanctity of Harandar with their curses. Their light spreads across the land like an infection blooming across our pristine fields, inciting the afflicted Rutani to madness. It must be stopped before it goes any further, and before the other elders here let it happen on my watch. No matter what, Harandar will succeed where others have failed. This is a certainty. And where is note number 3? Why must we remain hidden in our caves when the whole world would be blessed with our prowess and knowledge? We protect her roots while they burn her lands. They need us. We do her a disservice by remaining here. The simpletons have given us all the power I need. With the light bloom returned to their lands, they can be pruned to a manageable size. Why should these surface dwellers rule themselves? I am the wise one. I am the strong one. I am Alnhar's chosen. The others will see. They will understand in due time. Oh boy, someone got infected by the light. Alina? Wrong house.
You have found me.
The missing root warden.
Speak to me.
This is troubling news. The light bloom hasn't seemed to affect any Harandar thus far. Has it somehow infested the root warden? Or is this his pride speaking? He's always been a zealous one. Zealous. But we must move quickly.
Wild guide you were.
Can we heal this? The eldest may not be able to recover someone who has fully fallen to the light bloom, but it should be able to inoculate those from further corruption. That must be enough.
Let nature take its course.
Aldust in right hands. We can now go to the roots of Xal'atath and stop the light bloom spreading even further into Harandar. We have enough Aldust to inoculate any Harandar who are willing to risk their lives to follow us into battle. Find the Markov and give them the Aldust. Give Aldust to 5 Harandar around Har Alnor in the blinding bloom.
I shall watch for...
Distribute the Ondus to the warriors here. It will empower them to strike back against the light bloom.
So first we're using the light word against the Twilight's Blade, and now we're using the dust against the light bloom. Alright.
I have harsh wisdom.
How is this weird light bloom spreading across our land? I always thought we would be safe here in Harandar. This Aldous will protect you from light bloom so we can fight them.
Roots guide you.
Roots dig our enemies. Right. I'm ready to fight. They won't corrupt my beloved Harandar. This Aldous will protect you from the light bloom so we can fight them.
Go quietly.
Finally, a weapon against the light bloom. Let's see, anyone else around here? God, one hand on the mouse, trying to sort this out. One hand on the bloody dog, trying to keep him quiet.
You have come far.
How's this weird light bloom spreading across the land? I always thought we'd be safe here in Harandar.
Walk carefully.
This will let me do something about the dread of the light bloom. Thank you. Let's around the rock then. Where there are 2. Eager volunteer.
I listen.
This Aldous will protect you from the light bloom so we can fight them.
Go and be
Roots
safe.
take our enemies.
I listen.
I would hate to be driven out from my home like those poor Rutani. I want to help them out. The Aldous will protect you from the light bloom so we can fight them.
As the wild wills.
Yeah, lovely. That's all of them done. So, where am I turning this into then?
Your path leads here.
This is going to be another questline that takes over an hour. If it does, it does. If it does, it does. Talk to Hanan at the Blinding Bloom.
Yes?
Oh my goddess. Quest play movie, what happened here?
Farewell.
All too easy.
Alright, so they got overrun.
What is it?
Roots guide you home.
There was so much more than what the Root Warden said. How has the light bloom spread so much and so quickly?
Do not fear the dark.
Into the light bloom. We gathered the Harandar we have available and distributed the Islanders. We have everything we need, but they need to be able to safely enter the area. Scouts have told us the creatures spreading the light bloom are protected by a shield. We must stop them. We will also need to thin in numbers. Get on the Petal Wing, Marikov, and let's clear the way. Ride on the Petal Wing, destroy the shields protecting the 4 light bloom spreaders, and defeat light bloom creatures in the blinding bloom.
Striking at individual blooms is not enough. We'll need to take drastic action. To think that Eversong's light would wreak such havoc in Harandar.
Is it Eversong's light? Like, which tree is this? I was gonna say, I don't think there's a tree near Eversong.
You have come far.
Now we can
stranger.
begin. Oh, this dog is becoming more whingy. Right, into the light bloom. Now we can begin. Rutani Spore Pod.
The world watch over you.
Right, at the root.
The roots brought us both.
The growth slat helped them spread the light bloom so quickly should be vulnerable after your attack from the air. But we still need to destroy them. Return to the blinding bloom and uproot the spreaders before they can recover from our attack. Destroy the light bloom spreaders in the blinding bloom.
May you lend your song to hers.
Our beloved returned.
So,
The Harandar had a presence by the roots of Xal'atath. I still have the wiki page up, don't I? Yeah, that's the one with Al-Shara. The Harandar had a presence by the roots of Xal'atath as a sign of goodwill with the cultures that live within our home. When the gods retreated, they left some of our treasured mementos and artifacts. Since the spread of light bloom has been greater than I ever expected, I do not know when we'll be able to come back. Let's find those artifacts in the blinding bloom and bring them home.
perhaps we'll meet again.
Righteous pruning.
You have come far, stranger.
What's it say?
Your path
It hurts me
leads you
so much
deep,
to see this.
stranger.
My beautiful home lost.
Speak to me.
This is a threat that could destroy all of Harandar if left unchecked. That's why we will pull this out at the root. The Ruchani who did not have the time to escape this place must be fully corrupted by now. Unfortunate, but it makes our plan of attack simple. Their leaders must be spreading the light bloom. We must strike them down. Kill 4 light-blinded sap weavers in the blinding bloom.
While
The madness has overtaken the roots. We must stop it here.
So, kill 4 stuff, click on 6 stuff, destroy 5 stuff. Alright. So, click on 11 items. That works. Where am I going? Ah, artifacts. I feel like I'm missing something here. Yeah, I'm missing that. And there is a bonus objective too. Lovely, lovely. Did I might have. Would help if I could see. So, 1 spreader, 4 artifacts. One spreader, 4 artifacts. Oh, it's in the house. It's always in the house, isn't it? I haven't even found the sap weavers yet. God, this music is creepy. Artifact over here. Harandar artifacts. Objects left behind from the Harandar guests who promote good returning relations. Alright. So, final artifact over here then. Here. Alright, light blinded sap weaver. I think the dog's cell now. Probably haven't linked it. You want to attack it too, or...? No? Alright. I gave you a chance. Alright, that's all 3 tasks done, so 48%. Now this music is getting really creepy. Kind of reminds me of some music I heard on an SCP video. Which one was it? Was it Site 13 video? I think it might have been. Cause that is such a fucked up concept for an SCP. Right, 16% left. 12% left. Culling the light bloom, culling light. Though the light bloom remains vibrant where it has already taken root, the Alndust aided attacks seem effective in limiting additional growth and propagation. For now, the rest of Harandar should be safe from further spread. Right, let's turn these three in then, and I assume I'm going to have to do the dungeon after this.
You hail from above.
Right, at the root. I pray this will help us.
Let nature take its
Our beloved returned.
You have found me.
It'd be good to bring some of these items back in our hands.
So,
These artifacts pale in importance to the lives of those involved here, but it is good to have them back.
I shall watch for you.
Righteous pruning. I wish we could save everyone, but a gruesome but necessary task.
The world watch over you.
Tell people what you have seen. Oh, alright. No dungeon today. We may have stemmed the malignant growth, but we have so many more questions than answers. How did this happen? How did this growth grow so... Oh, I'm going to restart that from the beginning. We have stemmed the malignant growth, but we have so many more questions than answers. How did this happen? How did this grow so much? How did Ruya not understand the extent of the calamity? Markov, we must return to the cradle immediately. The elders must know what happened today. Return to the den to speak to the elders, and I get a ring.
The elders must hear of this. Go
Let me guess. Dungeon quest?
Yes.
No.
Farewell then.
I half expected a dungeon after zul'aman. It could still happen. Return to the den, council addressed. Gotta go to work, thank you for streaming. Thank you for watching, Mega Parasect. I always appreciate anyone tuning into the stream.
Orwenna, champion. Thank goodness. Eversong is in danger.
The roots brought us both here.
What did you learn from the Magisters? Right, while you were searching for answers in the Rift of Aln, I went back to Silvermoon to consult the Magisters. We barely had time to discuss our findings before we received word from the runestones north of Far Strider Retreat. Something has whipped the light bloom into a frenzy. If we don't act now, all of Eversong could be lost. I only hope Orwenna's elders recognize the looming threat. What did you learn from the Magisters? At first, they didn't believe a word I said. Ramath thought I was mocking him somehow. But Ianca's seed piqued their interest. All they could provide were theories. Their most plausible one is that the Sunwell's hyperactivity spread the light's influence through the Earth itself, straight into Eversong's trees and roots. And since all routes lead to Harandar... Alderaan gestures towards the roots of Xal'atath. In the days of Legion fall, Xal'atath's roots succumbed to the shadow. Perhaps that made them uniquely susceptible to the spreading light of the Sunwell. Oh. I guess we have an answer. Alright, quest, play movie. I am ready.
Fight.
Xal'atath's roots still stand.
How?
The Aln dust. But we need more. The surface needs...
No! We will not leave our home defenseless.
We can gather more.
We cannot risk our people for outsiders.
Some branches can burn. Our calling is to protect the roots.
The last time I left, it was about my calling. This time it is about my friends. And I will protect them, with or without your aid.
There's a lot more short movies now. Aye. By the portals at the den.
I will do my duty for Azeroth.
Without the Harandar and their magics, our options against Light Bloom are limited.
With perseverance, strive.
Tell the people what you have seen. Azeroth needs our help. I will not stand idly by while she is overwhelmed. I know you will not either.
Do not fear the dark.
Call of the Goddess.
May you lend your song
That is
to
the
her.
storyline done. Lovely. 10 chapters. 7 more to go. And that's before the max level campaign. Aye. 152. It's the same one, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so I think I should end this video here then. Aye. Alright, so... Yep, that is another Midnight campaign chapter out the way. That is the Call of the Goddess done. So next video, we will be going through the Emergent storyline then. Uh-huh.